Hey, what's up, Chef Jesse here. Well, today I am got my fancy jacket on today because today I'm not touching any food. I am making salad. We're having salad for dinner, and we're having a nice salad. I'm gonna put lettuce in it, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, some yellow peppers to give it a little bit of flavor. I got some chicken for protein, some grilled Italian-style chicken that I bought. I got these things are delicious, delicious. Mozzarella marinated in oil. It's herbs and oil. And these little bite-sized mozzarella. You'll see them when I put them in it, but this is what they are, and they taste delicious. I cheated. I ate two of them out of it, and I'm gonna make this salad look pretty good. I got some croutons and I got some Parmesan cheese. I got a lot of stuff, but first of all, I'm gonna start by peeling my cucumber. And I have this cucumber. I have this peeler here. This peeler is amazing. I bought this from a guy who supposedly bought it from Switzerland. And the blade never goes dull. And I've had this since 2003, I think 2004. I used to work in Best Buy. And this guy was selling them out in the street. He used to be an old guy, all dressed up, real nice. And he used to come around and sell these 2 for $5 and 1 for $3. And it's the most amazing. I mean, I bought slicers, but nothing's like this. And let me show you. I mean, this thing's amazing. Look how fast this thing made. I mean, I should be doing a commercial for this thing, but of course the guy passed away, and his daughter took over the business. But I don't know if she's still selling these things. But look how amazing! Look how amazing this thing. I mean, in a minute, I'm cutting this thing in a minute. I don't know if you can see it, but this is amazing. And it cuts my cucumber, amazing. It peels potatoes, amazing. I mean, this beats any of those things any of those other things that you see that you buy in the store. Those peelers, I don't know. I bought them. They didn't work for me. This thing is amazing, I'm telling you. Look at this. You ever peeled a cucumber that fast? Nope, I don't think so. So, I feel like I'm doing a commercial here, but I'm telling you. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that cucumber. Okay? Look at that. In a minute. So, this guy passed away. I don't know where they find it anymore, but anyway, look how fast. Okay, folks, so now I cut up my cucumber. You see how fast I cut up that cucumber? Now I'm going to cut up my, I'm using romaine lettuce for this salad. And I got this knife. This is I don't know, it's supposed to be a knife made out of plastic so that the acid, when you cut lettuce and you cut all kind of other vegetables and you don't use it all and you put it away in the refrigerator, supposedly the acid on the metal causes a chemical reaction on the vegetable, and that's why the vegetable turns like different colors at the I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm a chef and I'm a comedian. But anyway, I bought this plastic knife and it seems to be working, and so it doesn't cause us to avoid the chemical reaction of the metal with the thing. I don't know. You're good. I'm not like I said, I am not a chemist. I'm a comedian and a chef. That's what you call it. More of a comedian though. More of a comedian. Anyway, I'm chopping up my. There you go. Look at that. I'm chopping up my romaine lettuce, and there's different ways to chop up romaine lettuce. I'm using this. This is the way I'm using today. Sometimes I just pull the leaves and shred them by hand. But today I'm using this little new toy that I bought. It wasn't expensive, $1.99, and it looks like it could work. I mean, I cut up. Okay, so I cut up my romaine lettuce. You can cut it up the way you want. I'm telling you, you can cut it up whatever way you want. Okay, I shred it by hand sometimes, but today I'm using this knife, and it looks pretty. Looks like it's gonna work. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my romaine lettuce. There goes my romaine lettuce. Okay, and then I am going to get my. We're gonna put some color in this by adding, of course, the tomatoes. Okay, now tomatoes. You can cut them in different shapes. You can cut them in wedges. You can cut them in slices, quarters, whatever way you want. Because remember, it's all going to the same place. So let me see if this knife cuts the tomatoes. I know it cut the lettuce. I don't know if it cuts it. Let's try to. Oops, it's slipping. Oh, there we go. Not bad. Not bad for a plastic knife. I mean, I could do better. Let's see. There you go. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so I'm cutting about this thin, and I'm cutting it in 4. And it's not that bad. I mean, you can do better, but what are you gonna do? There you go. Into the salad. I'm gonna show you how the salad is looking. You know what? I'm gonna going to change to my Psycho knife here because this is, there you go. That's how you do it. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. Okay, the hell with that plastic shit. There we go. So, some things are good. You know, the lettuce cut nice with the plastic knife, but I want a little slice right there like that. And I'm gonna use the tomato, and I want to cut it in. I'm cutting them in 4 pieces, big chunks. Oh, my butcher there. Okay, watch your fingers with this because you don't want a finger inside your salad, right? There you go. Okay. And it sure will spoil dinner time if you have to end up in the emergency room with a missing finger. That would definitely spoil your dinner. And if you have guests over and they can't find the finger, then you're in trouble. Okay, so there's all kind of salads today. There's all kind of salads, and I know people are gonna criticize me. Oh, you should put this. Listen, you can put anything you want in a salad. Basically, it's a mixture of what you want and what you feel like today. So I'm putting in some. I got some yellow peppers to give it that little color, because now I got green and I got red in there, and I'm gonna put some yellow, and this is some yellow peppers, which are kind of sweet, I think. And okay, and we put that in there. And green peppers are good for you. They're very good. They're good. They're good. So it looks starting to look good. Okay, there we go. And then we are going to do some cucumbers. Yes, cucumbers. I cut the cucumbers with the plastic knife. Okay, that cuts with the plastic knife. Okay, there you go. And it cuts nice. It cuts right into. Oh, look at that. Cuts right into. Okay, that seems to work. Okay, and then we go down. Okay, so the plastic knife is good for some things. For some things, it's not. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Look at that. Cuts real nice. It's cutting real nice. There we go. You gotta see this. It cuts real nice. So we gotta put the. Okay, folks, and I'm gonna show you how this comes out, because you can't see from that angle, but it's coming out nice. It is coming out nice, and this is gonna be nice. And I made my own dressing, and I'm gonna show you in a bit how I made my dressing, or I'm gonna tell you. Okay, now for this salad, you definitely need to have some kind of protein. I'm putting all my leftover vegetables in there. You need to have some kind of protein in the salad. So we are going to use Italian style chicken. This was cooked with oregano and all kind of garlic and everything, and it was grilled. And this is what I'm going to use as protein, because you need protein in the diet, right? You all know about dieting, that you need protein. Now you can't have just lettuce and vegetables and all that other stuff and fruits and stuff. You gotta have protein in the diet. Okay, you definitely have to have protein. This is the protein I'm putting in. I'm putting in the chicken, and the chicken is my protein. So, yeah, folks. Oh, there you go. Looks good. Am I missing something? Okay, I'm gonna put some. I'm going to put some. I'm going to sprinkle some Parmesan cheese. I have some nice Parmesan cheese. Look at that. Let me show you. I got some nice Parmesan cheese. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to sprinkle some of this Parmesan cheese. I'm going to let it go to the bottom. Okay, I'm not going to toss this salad. It's not a toss salad. Sometimes it's good to toss it, depending, but I'm not going to toss it. I'm not going to toss this salad. And this is looking pretty good now. Okay. So, what else we got? We got anything else to put in there? I got my tomatoes. I got my lettuce. I got my... Okay. I'm going to put some croutons. I'm going to put some croutons. Not too much. Maybe a dozen, 12 pieces of croutons, just to get the little crunch in there. You want crunch. Your body is used to, our minds are used to eating stuff crunch, to get that crunch. It's a psychological thing. You eat mushy food, it's like you're not eating anything. You gotta have that crunch. And in the crunch, psychologically, your brain thinks it's eating something, heavier, and you're just eating a salad. So, hey. So, I'm gonna put some walnuts. Walnuts have a lot of antitoxins. I don't have too many walnuts here, but I'm gonna put a couple walnuts in there. You know, this is all. You know, you're making this stuff up. You make this crap up. You know, you can't. You make this up as you like it. You know, you can get recipes for salads, but who the hell looks up recipes for salad? Make up your own salad. Use your imagination. You know, and make up your own dressing, folks. Make up your own dressing because it's delicious. I was looking at some recipes. I'm going to make a not today, but I'm going to make a Greek yogurt, a Greek dressing that contains yogurt and all kind of other stuff, which is a creamy and no sugar added. Nothing. It's great. Sounds good. I'm going to try it out next time. But today I made a balsamic. I went out and bought my little bottle here, and in here I put red vinegar, red wine vinegar. I put olive oil, of course, and I put water in there to break it down. I put some lemon juice. I put garlic. I put a lot of oregano. You see the oregano on the bottom. A dot of sugar because the sugar breaks down the acid. You know, regular dressings have a lot of sugar in it, and that's the problem. But because they put sugar in there to break up the acid, you have to have some kind of sugar in there. And I put some sugar in it, but I put about less than a tablespoon of sugar just because it has to break up the acid. That's what it is, the chemical reaction in there. And I put a whole 2 cloves of garlic in there. I don't know if you can see it floating in there. And it looks pretty. It looks and it tastes pretty good. And I put some garlic in there and the whole thing. So chopped up garlic and I put some. So anyway, it looks good. The salad is looking good. Now I'm gonna do. This is the minute I've been waiting for. I'm going to get my. This is my. Ooh, this looks so. This is so delicious. I'm telling you, this looks so delicious. And it's. Let me show you. I don't know if you can show. You see those little mozzarella cheeses that have been marinating with peppers and herbs and spices. It's got I see cilantro in there. I see not cilantro. I see basil. I see parsley. I see a lot of stuff in there, and it looks. I mean, it's amazing. It looks amazing. And I'm putting about 4 of these mozzarella in there, just to give me that little touch. Okay, so we put some in there. I mean, this looks amazing. It really is. I'm telling you. And the oil in there, the oil itself. It's all. Yeah. I'm gonna put that in there. There you go. Look at that. Oh. So you can find this in the supermarket, and it's made by Bel Negozio. It's fresh mozzarella, natural cheese, marinated in a blend of herbs and oil. And it's Italian, but it says Denmark, so you go figure. But anyway, Denmark, whatever the hell it looks. I tasted it. It tastes delicious. Okay. So at this time, I usually like something sweet in my salad. Gilbert doesn't. I'm going to add raisins to it. People, you know, like I said, you add whatever you want. So I got some raisins here, and I'm going to add my raisins just to give it a little bit touch of sweetness. Today I'm not going to add a lot, not even just a quarter of a box, and that's about it. Just a quarter of a box. And folks, the salad is done. The salad is done. You got to see this. So that's what it looks like. It's a pretty big salad. Let me tell you something. You know, if you're gonna eat a salad, you gotta eat a big salad. You can't eat a little salad, unless, of course, you know, if you're having salad with dinner, then you're gonna have a little salad on the side or afterwards. But if your main course, your whole dinner all day is gonna be a salad, then you gotta make it. You gotta make a salad fit for a king, right? So, very easy, folks. Took me less than 10 minutes to do this. And it looks pretty good. Now, like I said, you can add other stuff to it. Sometimes I put bacon bits in it. I'm not putting any bacon bits in it today. I just left the chicken in there. It's enough protein in there. The cheese is in there. I mean, it looks good, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna taste good. And my dressing, okay. And The dressing, I went out and bought these nice little bottles. I didn't have any of them, and I made my own dressing. And this dressing, it could store for 5 to 7 days. You can keep it. If you put it in the fridge, it might thicken up, and then but you don't have to leave it in the fridge because all this stuff will not go bad. So it's like a marinade. This doesn't. A lot of people put dressing. I figured out, and you don't have to put, like, after you open up a bottle of dressing, you don't have to put it in the refrigerator. It's got vinegar in it. It's got all that stuff in it. It doesn't go bad. It might go rancid after a while, but hey. But anyway, this is my recipe, and I hope it's good. And I'm going to take this to the table, and give me a second. So, folks, you got to make the salad filling because you might eat a salad, and then some people don't eat salad. Some people. I have friends of mine that say salad. I'm not. What do you think I am, a rabbit? It's not. It's healthy. You got to eat something. You got to put some kind of protein in there, so you feel full. You feel that you're filled. Some people have bread, which defeats the purpose of being on a diet, right? But some people have some bread with it on the side. I would love the bread, but I don't have any. And Gilbert won't let me. But you have to find something to fill it. So that's why this salad has a lot of stuff in it. It's got the croutons in there. There goes your bread, and it's got the mozzarella in there, and it's got the chicken in there and everything, and it's all that is protein, and you can wash this down with a nice cold water or some salsa water or something like that, make you feel filling, and then for dessert have some a fruit salad or something like that, and it's very good. It's fulfilling, and it will last you for a couple hours. So that's the sense of it. So, folks, this is good. The best thing about it, you don't dirty any dishes. You don't have dirty any pots. I have about the 2 bowls that I made the salad in. I have some bowls that I have and some couple forks and stuff like that. But you don't make a mess. You don't dirty up the kitchen. You don't dirty up. Look at this. I'm wearing my Chef Jussie jacket, so it doesn't. I don't have to wear my apron. Let me show you. I'm over at the table. I'm going to show you how it looks because I told you I was going to show you, and that's how it looks. And when you mix it around, it's good. It's in there. There goes my homemade marinade salad dressing, and some Poland spring water, no sugar, nothing added. I'm having some. This is all sugarless stuff for me. Then there goes my salad with the raisins, and that's how I distinguish one is because I like that little sweetness. I didn't put too much in it, but I like that little touch of sweetness in my salad. And I have also. We're using. Let me show you here. I'm using pink Himalayan salt, which is good. If you are going to use salt, don't use that regular table salt. It has a lot of sodium, folks. Look in the back of it and see how much sodium it has, and then compare it to like kosher salt or Himalayan sea salt. It has a lot of difference. Okay, and you can also use salt substitute, which I also have, but it tastes a little bit better. But anyway, folks, this is a healthy dinner. And this is dinner. You got to make it big and fulfilling, and then you have a fruit salad for dinner, and then you keep your mind off of freaking thing, and you don't eat anything else. That's it, folks. Anyway, thank you for being here with me today. I love you guys. I love doing these videos, and we'll see you tomorrow and see what brings tomorrow. What are we going to bring tomorrow to the kitchen? Uncle Jussie, as Chef Jussie, loves you.